There he
Every
is
week.
again. Every
Every
week, there's something Johnny Somali is doing. All right, this is from Dexerto. Johnny Somali very afraid he'll face even more jail time after police took his phone. I wonder what he has in his phone.
Oh.
Man. I wonder what he has in his phone. Right? We talked about it last week. It's been moved to March. I think they're trying like I think what's it called again? Andrew with Legal Mindset said they're trying to give him more charges. They're gonna give him more time. It's gonna take a lot longer. So man, this guy is crazy.
Yeah, where's he? I have burning questions. Where's he living now? Who's paying, footing the bill, and all that stuff? Like, and he has to wait. That's a long ass time. He's got to be making money somehow.
Yeah. Here we go. Controversial streamer Johnny Somali is very afraid after police confiscated his cell phone, as it could result in him going to jail for years. This is on top of the stuff that he's already been doing. Johnny Somali, real name Ramzi Khalid Ismail, has gone into hiding after spending months terrorizing South Korea, and he's now unable to leave the country. Earlier in his trip, Somali sparked anger in the South Korean parliament for his offensive dances with the Statue of Peace, a monument to victims of Japanese force during World War II. Content creator is currently awaiting trial in March for obstruction of business due to his chaotic stream inside a 7-Eleven, but there could be many more charges to come. Ooh, man, I'm happy. I'm so excited this is happening.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This guy's going to be content for 2025.
Yeah, it's going to be every week there's something. And so far, every week there's been something happening with him.
Yeah.
Let's see. According to Andrew from Legal Mindset, Somali is extremely fearful because of what the authorities may have found when they seized his phone and other broadcasting equipment. Back in November, Somali was accused of allegedly using AI to create deepfakes of him kissing Korean streamer Bong Bong and bragged about having a girlfriend. In Korea, deepfakes are extremely serious crime. In September, the country passed a bill punishing anyone who possesses explicit deepfakes of other individuals with up to 7 years of jail time with a fine of $22,000. Damn, 7 years. That's on top of like terrorism and the North Korea propaganda and threatening to, sexually assault people. That's wild, man. And he probably have CP on his phone, right? See, in December, Legal Mindset, who has been closely following Somali's case, revealed that the streamer is very afraid of these charges ever since the cops took his phone. Segment begins at 5:40. Let's actually watch this.
All right.
5:40. 5:24. All right, Andrew. Let's hear it. Make sure.
So the deepfakes is a huge issue. Johnny or Ramsey, should I say, is very afraid of these charges. He is very fearful of these charges because he is not just in possession of, but he broadcasted several deepfakes, which elevates it in the severity. Now, a lot of people have said, well, what if he tries to claim that the deepfakes were made by his Discord and they were not made by his himself. Well, that doesn't actually remove him from liability. In fact, it actually can make things even worse in a sense, right? Because he went out and broadcasted them, right? He went out and not only possessed it, but he broadcasted it to a wider audience.
Right? Oh, man. And he so willingly did so. He knew that he was doing it. It wasn't by accident. Oops. My tiny penis came out. I didn't mean to show that, but he purposefully did it. Oh, man. Yep. Man. Let's see. But yeah, shout out to a Legal Mindset right over there. I say, even if Somali were to claim that they were created by Discord, he didn't take himself. It doesn't remove him from the liability. Legal Mindset believes that Somali will not only be charged with deepfake crimes, but these offenses could be the silver bullet that gets him. The Korean law expert he's spoken to don't think the phones would be confiscated if other charges weren't being seriously investigated. Somali is also accused of violating anti-terrorism laws, threatening to sexually assault female streamers, drug use, violating the Railroad Act, and even spreading North Korean propaganda. Man, this guy is content farming king. And he's giving us content. But yeah. I don't know who actually likes this guy. Like, they like him because he's an idiot and he does stupid shit, right? But the thing is that do they actually agree with the stuff that he's doing? Dude, it's just a joke, man. Yo, he just messing around.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Like at the end of his, like, I don't know, 50 years from now, at the end of his term, or if he's still gonna get out, like the Walter White or Pablo Escobar question: was it worth it? Was it worth it?
That's true. Like, he did so many crazy ass things already, and it's funny that the Koreans actually South Koreans are the ones who actually, actually did something about it. And this is a long time coming, man. Like, and he fucked around for too long, and he's finally finding out. I would say if he's getting 7 years for the deepfake AIs, out of everything that was mentioned, the anti-terrorism law sounds the most egregious. Like,
for
the stuff that he's done.
That's the worst because it has really it has the strongest implications. Yeah, he violated the statute. It's something historical. It's more like a symbolical disrespect, but the terrorist thing that might actually harm people, and that might actually cause problems. Like, example, right? In the plane, you make a bomb joke. It's not gonna end, dude. It's like it's gonna end up, the flight's gonna end up being canceled, and schedules are gonna get affected, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. That's the one with the biggest that should be one of the bigger ones, one of the bigger atrocities that you did. And yeah, like, I only hope that some of it, like some of the litigations, are public, but I don't think so. Would be great though. Would be great if some of them were public.
It would be amazing if it was like broadcasted on
right,
on like live television.
Dude,
like,
we would live
love
stream.
to have seen it.
Dude, we would live stream that. We would live stream that live. we go live just to watch it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey boys, we're gonna be going live. We're gonna be watching.
Grab
Johnny
your popcorn,
Somali trial.
Grab your potato chips. We're gonna be here for a while.
But yeah, you love to see it. I love to see it. Everyone loves to see it. I like I said before, he is probably absolutely worse than Jack Doherty.
Yeah.
And the thing is that, like, he keeps doing it, right? He keeps doing it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, give us the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial from me. Yeah, I want to see this live. But yeah, man. If let's say they stack on top of it, right? It's like 7 years, 10 years, 5 years. Oh, he's gonna be in there until he's like fucking 40 or 50 years old, dude.
Only though? I get the feeling it's more.
I don't know.
Like the terrorism, how many is that already alone?
That sounds like a 10-year sentence.
See, that's already 10. And how old is he? 20? So
he's 24. He's like 24 or something like that.
By that one charge, he's already 34. That's not counting all the others. Let's say that's just 2 years or 3 years each. He's gonna be at his
like
50s or 60s.
It'll be funny because he's doing streaming as a job, right?
Yeah,
he's doing streaming as a job. We know that if he goes in prison for even more than 5 years, the streaming game with the technology that's coming out is going to be completely changed. Everyone's going to forget him. But the thing is, I wonder if he's going to like continue once he gets out. But let's say if he goes to jail for like 10 years or 20 years, right? That's we could have flying cars by then. We can have AI anime robot waifus by then. Who knows? But like, he will be like coming out and it'll be like, what's going on? What's happening? Right? Like, how's he gonna acclimate himself like to society again? But the thing is that this is just in Korea. It's not like he's, I bet you he'll come back to the US and not do anything anymore. I think that's what he should do. He does have a lot of
Yeah.
money. He's probably gotten a lot of supporter and backing. I guarantee there are people who are like, "Oh, I love Johnny Somali, so don't take away my content." He's my only content that I like watching. I don't. And the thing is that his audiences are guaranteed like they're in like
But
early. They're like not even teenagers or maybe like 10,
yeah,
12 year
exactly.
old or something like that.
That can only go so far, dude. It's not like they can support him in 20 years. Like even if you're super diehard dedicated Johnny Somali fan, like you can only support him like whatever expenses he needs to be paid and all the fines. You can only go so far unless you're
Yeah.
willing to blow all your savings, sell your house just to get them out. That's not happening.
Yeah, I would say, I think 10 years should be enough time for everything that he's done. Like because a decade
I
is a long time.
I get the feeling that it's gonna be more, but he will be out in around a decade for like good behavior or just nobody gives a fuck anymore after a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I imagine.
I think that he's gonna be a butt buddies with a giant Korean dude. He's like, he goes inside. He's like, can I get the top bunk? He's like, no, you get a bottom bunk, bitch. He's like, what? What's going on? He's like, yeah. Have you felt the foreskin of a Korean man before? He's gonna feel. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. I like this noodle hair that you have. I never had noodles in a long time. He's gonna destroy him in prison. He's gonna get wrecked in the prison. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing, man. Oh, I can't wait. Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.